What up, boy? Can you show me your uniforms? Mm, Madden 26, Green Bay Packers jersey colors selection. I can't tell what the fuck I'm wearing. I can't even tell what the fuck I'm wearing. Oh, here it is. All right, finally. I'm gonna just wear one.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Cut.
Throwing to begin is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second down throw for Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Willis now to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 5. This one is caught by Reed. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got it. Ready?
It's third and 4.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throwing, Willis. That one caught. He finds Golden. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19, Charger, 19, Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Willis. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Lions. 19 Lions.
Throwing, Willis. Open man, right side. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Packers.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw is Willis. Scrambling to his left. Off he goes. to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Nineteen tight, 79 Broncos.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now it is 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go.
Willis now to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he will score! Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set hut. 10 black. 6 Mega. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red.
Love. He's got Firemouth open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Waller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Hut.
Throwing is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Cooper.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Ready. Ready. 18, 5 years. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Here's Willis. Push down to his left. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now Willis. He'll air it out down the middle. That is
Big dog! Big dog!
And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Big dog status is no secret.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top, and we're back to the Steel City after this.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. Claws red. 33. Yellow.
Love to throw it on first down. To get this to his tight end, Freiermuth.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Slice blue. Hut, hut.
Throwing on second down, Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Okay.
Here's a third down and 4.
Ready.
Here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Down. 50. Green. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love.
Ooh, that was nice.
Left side, it's complete. And he's going to
I left
have
my
the
zone. I
Steelers
should have
first
stayed in my
down.
zone.
They
Man.
wind
Don't
up
let me
with a
go.
gain of 11
I
on
didn't
fourth
believe in my
down.
teammates, and I left my
That's
zone,
a
and he
nice
completed
grab
the
for his
first down. That's
first
what
catch
happened,
of
though.
the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Out of the pistol, Warren. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's Love operating out of the pistol. Metcalf with the grab. And they'll take this down inside 35.
We got something
That's
for
2
that.
catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Fight, 60. 10 black, cut.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set, ready. Yellow.
Here's Love to throw. Drop this down to Warren. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yellow.
From the gun on third down. And under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field.
Are we chewing clock out here, bro? I see that clock getting chewed like a motherfucker, bro. That's what we doing. Getting my steps.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Ready up. Check, Matt.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And a Packer first down.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Damn, bro, that shit fucked my mojo play up, bro. Fuck.
We'll come back.
I can't burn that bitch again. Fuck.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Willis to throw. Rolling to the left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the jump.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? In motion, Reed.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go street. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Willis. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
Shout out to Split in the new playbook, man. Shout out to Split in the new playbook.
Greg, a 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in.
Yeah, amount of space, man.
You
can't be everybody. You can't be 6 people, bro.
They obviously felt good about it coming in.
You got, oh, I missed the field goal. Ooh. Let me real talk. Man. You gonna be everybody on the field? 5. We winning 5 all game, all game. And my running back, and my quarterback / running back. I don't want 99.
Kickoffs coming their way.
Fucking kickoff. I don't want you. I don't want you. They need to fix that shit on Madden. You should be able to do substitute for your kickoff and return. And, you know, you could. I think you can. I know you could do field goals and punts. I'm gonna see if I can do field goals. Uh-oh. In a single back bunch, so you know we gonna grab. Good. Interception, Miles Garrett. Interception, Miles Garrett. Interception, Miles Garrett. Interception, Miles Garrett. Good job. Good tackle, Miles Garrett. I ain't get the end up, I got the tackle, coach. I ain't get the end up, but I got the tackle, coach.
Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds
He's trying to
go.
score. I'm tripping, bro. It's 16 seconds. This nigga's trying to score. Give me a pick real quick.
Got it.
Take me out to the ball.
Set hunt.
Me out to the ball.
60 red. You yellow.
I don't
Watch it. Stick.
On 1st down, it's Love.
Oh, that was my NO, bro. That was my NO, son. That was my NO. This 1, 2, 3 strikes.
You know, it's hard to speculate, like we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd
What they
quarter.
do with the businesses there on the street, just another kind of thing. Bitch, get your mind right. Let me talk to him. Bitch, get your mind right.
3rd down, they need 5.
Come on, set. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete.
Ooh, I got 1 second left on the clock. I got 1 second left on the clock, bruh. I got 1 second left on that clock for this field, for this return.
He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection,
McKinney.
throw to make out there.
Let me press that. Button. Come on, boy. I press that shit like a motherfucker.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board.
All I need is 1 second.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Come on, baby. I don't know. Let me see how it's going. Switch out that way. Switch out that way. Okay, sliding gadget. Let's go. I got no idea what I'm doing.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Fuck!
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
19 right. Here we go. 1960 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
In motion, it's Golden.
Check smash. Hurt. Mustang 19.
Willis now to throw. Now he'll air one out.
Oh, my boy was up there.
Complete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
I shouldn't even win that. I know the play I should have did, but I don't like calling that play.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Throwing, Willis. That is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready up. Cowboys, 70 Ranger. Crack all 80.
In motion, it's Golden. Willis now to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And this ball incomplete on third down. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's Austin to return. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Pass taken in by Johnson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
36-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yellow.
Now Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their
Damn,
lead.
Bates got fucking hurt on the interception. Come on, Bates. What the fuck you doing?
Ready, set.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Willis. That complete to Jacobs. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lions, cut 19, cut 19, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Scope.
Throwing Willis. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
70 Lions.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19. Shot 60, shot 60.
Now Willis. This one is caught by Reed. And the Packers are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
On the jump.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
19.
Here's a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Green Bay. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 28, Steelers 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Ready. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ready up.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready, ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Sack. Cougar 19.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Ready. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Let's go.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Reno. Go.
Here's Willis. He's got his big tight end, Donald Parham. his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
His kick is good. Makes the score Packers 31, Steelers 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Finds Metcalf on the slant. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. Johnson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
45-yard line. Brings up second down.
Striker, 3-3. Set, hunt. 45, White.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Ready.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Willis. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Out quickly to Coleman on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Green Bay.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Willis to throw. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Ready. 60 back. Go.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Bronco 80.
To throw, here's Willis. Working his way out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Green Bay. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Steelers 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Set. Hot. Set.
They'll go again with Johnson. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Makes it third and
Packers
2.
go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Third and 2. Here we go.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Love. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Packers going to use their final timeout now. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Makes it
And while that run
and
wasn't
2.
anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now a third and 2.
Down. Yellow. 22. Set.
To throw is Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Ready. Red, 38. Rail, yellow. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive.
Good game, good game.
Works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided.
That's what we're doing, huh? Now he wants to want to do this.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. 50, green. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. This one down the field for Firemove. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal. That's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Alright, let's check these stats. Zero turnovers. That was a good one. 20 for 23. Mhm.